Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Sunday, May 24th, 2015, around 7:21 in the evening, Belleville, Massachusetts. Sun is still out, be going down in a half hour, and it's in the 80s, and this upcoming week's going to be a warming trend. We could get some hot days and stuff like that. Maybe we reach 90 in the area and stuff like that. Boston was slated for 490-degree days this upcoming week, but the weather forecasters were like maybe a little too overly optimistic about that. They could sneak in a 1 or 2 days of 90, but not 4 straight days, which they were saying earlier in the weekend and stuff like that. And some news to report. It's Happy Brothers Day in the United States. And tomorrow is Memorial Day. So tonight, be careful out on the roads. And that's about it on the news. My third and final video blog subject of the night will be about Fox Sports Ohio. Fox Sports Ohio is a regional sports network owned and operated by News Corporation, 21st Century's Fox, and it owns the rights to the Cleveland Cavaliers basketball games, the Columbus Blue Jackets hockey games, and the Cincinnati Reds baseball games. And Fox Sports Ohio has been around since February of 1989, when it was named Sports Channel Ohio, and it was a joint venture between Cablevision and NBC. And February 1989 was the soft launch of Sports Channel Cleveland, and September of 1989 was the hard launch of it, the official launch. And Sports Channel Ohio at first carried games of the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Cleveland Indians, and viewers in the Cincinnati area, which was Sports Channel Cincinnati, got a limited amount of Reds games and stuff like that. And in addition, when Sports Channel Ohio was first starting up, they carried a lot of Ohio State Buckeyes sports like women's basketball and hockey and baseball games from Ohio State and all other sports except for the football and baseball games. Plus, in addition, it was affiliated with the Sports Channel America brand, so they got to show the NHL hockey games, which Sports Channel America had for about 3 seasons, plus like Canadian Football League, some college basketball and football games, and professional wrestling along with the UWF and ECW and stuff like that. And it also carried like Notre Dame, like basketball games and stuff like that. Eventually, Sports Channel Ohio had 2 separate feeds, one for most of the state of Ohio and a separate feed for Cincinnati and stuff like that. And by 1995, Sports Channel Ohio was bought by Rainbow Medias, which that's the same group that owned a lot of other sports regional networks, and also it owns the AMC networks. In 1997, Sports Channel was bought out by Fox, and in 1998, it was rebranded as Fox Sports Ohio. It eliminated it eliminated Sports Channel Cincinnati, and it got the rights to the Indians games, the Reds games, and the Cavaliers games and stuff like that. Plus, they got to have Fox Sports News and all of the Fox Sports Net programming and stuff like that. In 2000, they added some games for like colleges in Cincinnati, University of Cincinnati baseball games, and also Xavier Musketeers basketball games. Also, they produced the Ohio Sports Report, which lasted a few years. And in 2000, the NHL's Columbus Blue Jackets were formed, so Fox Sports Ohio got their games and stuff like that. In 2005, Rainbow Media sold Fox Sports Ohio to News Corp, 20th Century Fox. Now it's 21st Century Fox, in exchange for like Fox to give up its half interest in Cablevision and stuff like that. So Cablevision was owned 100% of like the MSG networks and stuff like that, and Fox Sports became got to own and operate Fox Sports Ohio. In 2005, Fox Sports Ohio lost the rights to the Cleveland Indians games, which they went on which the Cleveland Indians formed their own network, the Sports Time Ohio, which I'll tell you about in tomorrow. And like there's now several separate feeds of Fox Sports Ohio, mainly in the Cleveland area, northern Ohio, which is mainly the like Cavaliers games and like Erie Monsters AHL games, and plus a few of Ohio State hockey games and stuff like that, Central Ohio and stuff like that. They get some Cavaliers games, plus mainly it's Columbus Blue Jackets hockey and other stuff, including some lower level Ohio State Buckeye sports. And in the southern Ohio, which includes Kentucky and parts of like West Virginia, they get Cincinnati Reds games, plus they get some Indiana Pacers games via Fox Sports Indiana, plus they get some regional games like Xavier basketball, men's and women's basketball games and stuff like that. In 2012, Fox bought Sports Time Ohio back, and they like Sports Time Ohio is now under the Fox brand, and the Fox Sports regained Cleveland Indians games, but that's on Fox. That's on Sports Time Ohio, which I'll tell you about tomorrow. And Fox Sports Ohio has long-term contracts with like the Cavaliers and the Blue Jackets, and they're on the verge of getting a new deal with the Cincinnati Reds. That's about it on Fox Sports Ohio. That's about it on these video blogs, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Be back tomorrow, my friends. You're going to get 3 more video blogs. First video blog will be about the top 10 players in New Orleans Hornets / Pelicans history. Second video blog of the day will be about Lex Luger's run in Jim Crockett Promotions / NWA / WCW up to 1992. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about Sports Time Ohio. Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Lots of great stuff coming in the coming days, weeks on these video blogs. The rest of the top 10 of every single NBA team to the end of the month. And then the top 10 will be taking a little bit of a brief break, but it will be back probably around middle of June when I have the top 10 list of the best goaltenders and defensemen of the original 6, the rest of the original 6 hockey teams, the Rangers, the Red Wings, the Blackhawks, the Canadiens, and the Maple Leafs and stuff. And also coming soon to these video blogs next week or so, stuff like the Newtown Grill, J Pacific, Max 2, more MBTA bus routes and stuff, maybe some surprises here and there, more classic television shows, more video blogs about the rest of the Fox Sports network affiliates, and then maybe other sports regional networks, and maybe when it comes to Stanley Cup and NBA Finals, there'll be a preview about that. And have a good night, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and keep calm. And I'm a Julie Prodden guy. Good night, everybody. And in the words of Jim Ross, business is about to pick up.